Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put your hands together for the director, the producer, and the star of the Mr. Camilleri Show, Mr. Camilleri! Woo!
Thank you for that amazing introduction. And huge thank you to all of you for tuning in to this Thursday edition of the Mr. Camilleri Show. And now, without further ado, let's get into the topic of the day. The topic of the day is division, basic division and long division. I'm going to start by modeling the steps of basic division, and then we are going to get into the long division. And as always, we are going to end the Mr. Camilleri Show by playing some basketball. Let's go. All right. So, division. Basically, the basic concept of division is seeing how many times a smaller number can fit into a bigger number. That's the basics of it. Seeing how many times a smaller number can fit into a bigger number. Sometimes it's straightforward. Sometimes a smaller number can fit into a bigger number without there being any remainders, and sometimes there are remainders. But we're going to start some problems where there are no remainders. So 5 divided by 25. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how many groups of 5 can I get into the number 25. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make 25 tallies, and I'm going to make them in groups of 5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just got one group of 5. Now I'm going to keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So you can draw circles around the groups to make them stand out more. But basically, how many groups do I have? How many circles do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can fit 5 groups of 5 in the number 25. So 25 divided by 5 equals 5. Now, for the long division, I would start by solving it the same way, but there would be an extra step. So, as you know, as you can see from the top example, 25 divided by 5 equals 5. So I'm going to put a 5 here. I was able to get 25 tallies within the number 25. I was able to, counting by 5s 5 times, that equals 25. So there is no remainder. 25 minus 25 equals 0. Now I'm going to bring down the 5. 5 divided by 5. If I were to count up to 5 within groups of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would get one group of 5. So 255 divided by 5 would equal 51. All right, now I'm going to do another set of problems. Huge thank you to everybody tuning in. Please hit that like button. It helps the algorithm a lot. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Let me know if you understand what's being presented or if you have any questions. Okay, all right, 40 divided by 5. You know what? Let me make the 40, put it down a little bit so I have room. Okay, so 40 divided by 5. So I'm going to see how many groups of 5 go into 40. Now, I can do it the same way I did it before. I can make 40 tallies and count how many groups of 5 I get within the number 40. And you know what? I will do that to keep it simple, but then I will show you a faster way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So I now have 40 tallies. And it took me 8 rows of 5 to get the 40 tallies. To make the group stand out more, I'm going to draw like a circle around each group. So that's 1 group of 5. That's 2 groups of 5. That's 3 groups of 5. 4 groups of 5. 5 groups of 5. 6 groups of 5. 7 groups of 5, and 8 groups of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 divided by 40. 40 divided by 5. Sorry, 40 divided by 5 equals 8. Now, let's say you want to do it faster. Counting all those tallies it'll get you the right answer, but you have to do it carefully because if you miscount, you can mess it up, and it does take a while. There is a faster way to do it. The quicker way to do it is skip count by 5s. So I'll show you that now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then I'll just simply count how many times I had to count by 5 to get to 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So either way, you get the same answer. 40 divided by 5 equals 8. All right, now I'm going to do 415 divided by 5. All right, so 415 divided by 5. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide by the smallest number possible. Now, you can start with any digit within the square and use that to divide the digit outside the square as long as the digit inside the square is bigger. Now, we cannot do 4 divided by 5 because 5 is bigger than 4. That does not work. But we can do 41 divided by 5. So, if I were to make my groups all over again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Now, if I keep counting, if I do another group of 5, I'll be at 45. So I can't get another group of 5 within the number 41. So just like before, 5 goes into 41 8 times. Just like 5 goes into 48 times, 5 goes into 41 8 times. The only difference is that there is a remainder here. So 5 goes into 41 times, but I was only able to get 40 tallies in because we do have a remainder. We have a remainder of 1. 41 minus 40 equals 1. So 41 divided by 5 equals 8 with a remainder of 1. Oh, I put a 5 up there. Why did I put a 5 up there? That was ridiculous of me. My mistake, fellas. 41 divided by 5 equals 8. I was able to get 8 groups of 5 in the number of 41. Even Gorhams make mistakes. That's why it's important that you always check your work. All right, so 41 divided by 5. 5 goes into 41 8 times, but there is a remainder of 1. Now I'm going to bring down the 5, 15. How many times is 5 going to 15? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I could do it that way, or if I want to do it fast, I'll just count by 5s. 5, 10, 15. How many groups of 5 did I get within 15? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I counted by 5 3 times to get to 15. 1, 2, 3. So either way you go about it, whether you count by 5s, whether you make the tallies with the groups, you get the same answer. 15 divided by 5 equals 3. And I ended up, as I was counting by 5s, I got to the number 15. So 15 minus 15 is 0. There is no remainder. All right. Now I'm going to do another one. One last problem, and then I'm going to end the video with some basketball. All right. 2 more problems, actually. I'll do like a small one, then a big one. Now, this one's going to have a remainder in it. So 17 divided by 4, I'm going to count by 4 until I get to the number 17, or as close as possible to the number 17. So 4, 8, 12, 16. See, 20 is too far. So I'm not going to count all the way to 20 because I'll have passed 17. You either want to skip count till you get to the number, or you want to get as close to the number as possible. So I was able to skip count 4 by 4 times. 4, 8, 12, 16. I was able to count by 4 times to get, and I got as close as possible to the number 17. So 17, 4 goes into 17 4 times, but there is a remainder because as you can see, when I skip counted, I got to 16. I didn't get all the way to 17. So I'm going to do 17 minus 16 now. And there is 1 left. So my answer is 4 with a remainder of 1. 4R1. The R stands for remainder. 4 with a remainder of 1. Again, if you're not able to skip count by 4s, it does make it a lot easier if you're able to master the skill of skip counting. If you can master skip counting every number 1 through 10, it makes long division a lot easier. But if you can't, it's still possible to find the correct answer. So if you're not able to do that, you can get the correct answer just by making your tallies. Counting up to 17 tallies, putting 4 in each group. And as you can see, I was able to get 4 groups of 4. I have 16 tallies that are within a circle, that are within a group, and I have 1 tally that is not within a group, and that 1 tally would be our remainder. All right. I'm actually going to leave this up here because let's say divided by 175. Let's say I want to do 4 divided by 175. So if you notice the correlation here, 4 goes into 17 4 times. 17 minus 16 equals 1. So I would start this problem. I would go about solving this problem the same way I go about solving this problem. The only difference is there's an extra step. There's an extra step because For the long division problem, I can bring another number down. I have another digit here. So I'm going to bring down the 5. And now I'm going to count by 4, see how many groups of 4 I can get within the number 15. So 4, 8, 12. And if I count by 4 again, I'm at 16. That's too far. So I was able to count by 4 3 times. I was able to get 3 groups of 4 within the number 15. And as I was skip counting, I got to the number 12. So 12 was as close as I could get to 15. So I got to do 15 minus 12 to see what the remainder is. 15 minus 12 equals 3. Now, there are no other numbers to bring down. So my answer would be 43 with a remainder of 3. All right, so that is my work. That is my video for today. Now, I am going to end this video, as always, with some basketball. I turned this whiteboard into barbecue chicken. In the words of Shaquille O'Neal, barbecue chicken in the post. But today, I'm going to be a perimeter player. I'm going to catch, shoot. I'm going to make 10 jump shots. See if I can make 10 jump shots in a row, and then I'll end it with a few fancy dunks. Right. I found a new angle the other day. I like this angle. You have a better view of the hoop, and move this out the way over here. Better view of the hoop, and actually, I'm going to move this. I'm going to just temporarily move these things out because I want you to get a better view. All right. So I am now going to catch and shoot. 5 jump shots, or 10 jump shots. Goal is to make 10 in a row. And then I'm going to call it a day. 1, 2, 3. I'm feeling it. I jinxed myself. I only made 3 in a row. I'm not giving up, though. I got to start from scratch, but I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Practice makes improvement. 5. Woo! 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. Yes, 10. There's always doubters out there. But I love proving the doubters wrong. Disrespect me. Tell me I'm older. Tell me I'm slower. Tell me I can no longer fly. Well, if they saw that dunk, they'd be right. I couldn't fly. Take 2. Disrespect me. Tell me I'm older. Tell me I'm slower. Tell me I can no longer fly. I want you to. see how I failed, but I didn't get discouraged and I tried again? As long as you're working hard and you're trying to accomplish something positive, you got nothing to be ashamed of. If you work hard, and then on the road to success, you also got to work smart. You also, if you find that something's not working over and over again, you got to see, what can I adjust? What can I do differently? But sooner or later, the hard work does pay off. I believe I can fly. No, I don't. All right, one last dunk. Off the board. I'm going to throw it off the board and I'm going to slam it. And that is my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like this video. Comment, subscribe. Let me know if this video was helpful. Write any questions that you have. And if there's another area of math that you were struggling with, write an example of the math problem that you're having a hard time with, and I will do a future video on it. There's a comprehension skill, story elements, problem solution, comparing and contrasting that you're having a difficult time with. Write that in the comments too, and at some point I will do a future video on that. That is my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great rest of the day.